Well, hello to you all who have joined us for the celebration of the spring, autumn, or fall equinox. Thank you for being here. We are truly honored that you have joined us. My name is Colin, and I'm an expressor in the feminine heart Trinity, one of the trinities of Mentors in Love and Wisdom. Unfortunately, one of our members of our Trinity, Barbara, is quite unwell, so she's unable to join us tonight. And I would like to really thank Giovanna for stepping in on such short notice. You're going to be meeting her shortly. Before we continue further, can we take a moment to offer blessings and healings to those affected by the volcano in the Canary Islands, for those who have lost their homes and their lives. Let us send love to those who have been affected by the earthquake in Melbourne this morning, and also to those across the world that have lost their jobs and family members through this pandemic. So a little bit about us, Mentors of Love and Wisdom. Mentors of Love and Wisdom was established in 2015 by our founder and our amazing teacher, Inyasu Mabu Ishtar, or lovingly called by us all Ishtar. We received the vision for this organization from the Ascended Masters. We are in service to humanity. We are a not-for-profit organization, as well as being a registered charity. Our vision is uplift the frequency, expand the beings, and assist all to enlighten through the light in each moment. Simply put, we on earth are very consumed with living our daily lives based upon our thoughts and beliefs that have been taught us since the day we were born. What we learn in the Mentors of Love and Wisdom is how to reach beyond our minds from the teachings we receive. What we as human beings are here to do in this incarnation is to work with our karma and resolve it. As we would say, bring it back into the light. To achieve this, we connect with our higher selves, a part of us that exists beyond the third dimension, or earth as we know it, where we live. This higher consciousness, this wisdom we receive, is to assist all of humanity to resolve its karma. So how do we achieve our vision? We work in Trinity, clearly 3 mentors per Trinity. Currently, we have 29 Trinities, and each Trinity brings to us their respective gifts, which is the focus of that Trinity, the focus being the specific karma that Trinity is asked to resolve by following certain steps. Each Trinity then works with their processes by receiving the wisdom thereon from their higher selves. Once they have received this wisdom, this energy is then grounded into Mother Earth. And this is how we share within humanity. Perhaps this may be a little difficult to fully appreciate at this time. So let me paint you a picture. Imagine a drop of water. Now imagine this drop of water falling into a pool of water. This drop of water then creates ripples in the pool of water which then spreads outwards. The drop represents the wisdom we receive. The ripples represent this wisdom flowing out to humanity. And humanity is represented by the pool of water. So I hope that makes it clear. Let me now explain a little more about the three members of each Trinity. Each Trinity has an expressor, which works through the third eye and the throat. The connector, who works through the heart chakra. And the creator works through the sacral chakra. Again, allow me to paint another picture for you. Imagine a tree. At the top of the tree, you have the branches and the leaves. This is the expressor. The wisdom received is very detailed. The expressor loves the detail. And as you probably have realized from me, being an expressor, we love to talk. We then have the trunk of the tree. This is the connector. The connect is typically a strong impact, and they work from the heart. They channel wisdom from the heart. It is loving and embracing. And they are also the connector between the expressor at the top and the creator. For without this connection, you can imagine, there would be no flow either downwards or upwards. We then have the creator, who's represented by the roots of the tree, deeply embedded into the earth. The creator channels wisdom, and all the wisdom that is received by the branches and the leaves, and then by the trunk, and then the roots, is then deeply grounded into Mother Earth. It is this energy and this wisdom that is shared with humanity. We call this the tree of life. So again, in summary, we are in service to humanity. And we are grateful for this opportunity and for this privilege. There is so much more I or we can talk about. See, I told you I'm an expressor. But we need to move on. So for more information, meditations, healings, teachings, and much more, please have a look at our website, www.mentors of love and wisdom, and that's one word, mentors of love and wisdom, I know it's a mouthful.com. You can follow us on Facebook, on Twitter, and in addition, you can subscribe to our newsletter via our website. So thank you so much for listening to me. I now hand you over to Giovanna, who will introduce the Trinity to you.
Thank you, Colin. And hello, everyone. I'm delighted to have the pleasure to introduce the Feminine Heart Trinity to you all tonight. As Colin already said, I'm not originally part of the Feminine Heart Trinity. I'm taking Barbara's seat tonight, for which I'm very grateful. And each Trinity brings a gift to the group heart of humanity that supports the collective to come together as one. So all the Trinities of the Mentors of Love and Wisdom form a circle that creates one picture of the group heart, if you want so. The gift of the Feminine Heart Trinity is to open the gateways to the feminine heart of God. And what that means in essence is to allow ourselves to receive. The feminine quality is that of being in stillness, in acceptance, being in a state in which we can fully receive. And the heart of God, if you want, is the very origin, the highest potential of energy in that we can be. And if we receive from that place, if we allow ourselves to receive from that place, we come into infinite abundance. and that is the gift of the feminine heart Trinity. So the feminine heart Trinity, as every Trinity in the Mentors of Love and Wisdom, has 3 lovely members. It's Colin, normally Barbara, and Debbie. And each of us, or each of the Trinity members, have a specific role in that Trinity. And Colin already explained the different roles: the expressor, the connector, and the creator. And if we come back to that picture of the tree and the 3 qualities of the branches, we'll go through what each of us will bring to you tonight. So Colin is our beautiful expressor, and he works with his higher self, Julian. And Colin and Julian share how to lift our consciousness to a higher place than the desires and opinions of our ego mind, and how we can come into oneness within ourselves and within the collective. That is the gift that Colin's higher self, Julian, brings to the Trinity. For tonight, I will be the connector of the consciousness of the feminine heart Trinity, and I work with my higher self, Nyla Ra. And Nyla Ra's gift is to illuminate the ways in which we create our personal path and how we always have a choice to either step into the light or the shadows. And then we have Debbie, our wonderful creator, who works with Nimenstra Alela. And her gift is to bring the balance to the heart and the soul of each being, and aligning and connecting them with the energy of all that is. So in sum, this is the tree of life that we will represent today for this session. And our higher selves will come together and share their wisdom with us all in a moment. And we will let that consciousness flow through us tonight. And I will now hand over to Debbie to speak a bit more about the theme of gratitude and abundance. Thank you very much.
We are here tonight to celebrate the equinox, the spring equinox in the Southern Hemisphere, welcoming in the abundance and growth that spring brings, and the vernal equinox in the Northern Hemisphere, giving gratitude and appreciation for the abundance that has been received. This is a powerful time of renewal, joy, and gratitude for us all. Equinox means equal night, referring to the roughly 12-hour day and night that occurs only on 2 equinox days of the year. So on this equinox, let's honour the balance and interaction of the light and the dark. And may we feel gratitude for the changes that have come with the passing of time. Blessings, gratitude, and abundance for all. Thank you.
I'd like to share with you now our mission statement. Mentors of Love and Wisdom mission statement. Through learning co-creation and releasing separation, peace reigns in the heart of humanity again. The mind of Source is anchored in co-creation, and all may reach its highest potential through the mind of Source. Be calm, be still, be one. To uplift the frequency, expand the being, and assist all to enlighten with the light in each moment. Bring the hearts and minds of humanity into peace once more. So if I may ask you all just to center yourselves, just close your eyes, and just to breathe and hold space for us as we connect with our higher selves. It will give us a few moments just to make that connection. Dear hearts, Julian steps to you this night. We thank you, one and all, for being here. It is truly our pleasure. Much turmoil is going on in the world at this time. Much is happening which distresses many. But we say to you, dear hearts, the human is the only one of all sentient beings that has free will. So you have choice. You have choice of which path you wish to follow, what you wish to do, what you wish to encounter. But we say to you at all times to ask yourself this question: what is in the highest for me at this time? What serves me and what does not serve me? What is in the interests? What is the best for me at this time? And we understand that one, being perplexed, would find this decision somewhat difficult. But we suggest to you, dear hearts, to take a step back and look around you. Look at the beauty that surrounds you. Look at the trees. Look at the birds. Look at the flowers. Look at the bees. There is so much going on around you that is so beautiful, in balance and alignment with the divine. So when you are feeling somewhat down, we encourage you to look at the beauty that exists around you. When you are walking down the street, smile, nod, acknowledge your fellow human being. A smile will go a long way, for they too might be feeling the pressures of life at this time. Imagine them coming home and feeling lifted by your smile, by your nod. And you can imagine if that person continued walking down their path they were walking, and they too nodded and smiled at the next person, the next stranger that they passed. And so the energy goes out. This beautiful energy of just loving each other and lifting that energy that exists within us. For there is so much abundance. There is so much abundance, notwithstanding all the other trials and tribulations you face. You just need to open your eyes, just that little bit. Be in gratitude for what you do have. There are many who have less. Yes, there may be some who have more. But it's not about the bricks and the mortar. It's about the family, the friends, your contentness. And dear hearts, this all begins with you. Do not rely on others to bring this to you, for if you are happy, you are content, you have abundance. And be in deep, deep gratitude for all that you have. It is not the coins or the money or the gold that brings you abundance. It's the peace that exists in your heart that brings you the abundance. It's the acknowledgement of the beauty that surrounds you, the beauty of all that is. For there's much calmness out there. Sit on a log, sit on the beach, sit at a lakeside, feel the calmness. This is abundance. This is abundance in your heart. There are so many dreams you can follow. You merely need to open your hearts to receive this. But it all starts with you. It flows from you like that drop of water into the pond. And it flows out to the rest of humanity. If each and every one could be a drop, just one drop, can you imagine what we will all be? Such beauty, such strength, such growth. It is timeless and limitless. It will bring you joy. It will bring you happiness. It will bring you so much that you thought you never had. But it exists. It is right there for you. The choice is yours to make, nobody else's. No one can bring this to you, dear hearts. It is for you to choose. Choose the gifts. Be abundant. Be in gratitude for all that you have. We honor and bless each one of you and thank you for your gifts. We thank you for your light. We thank you for all that you are. We hand you to Giovanna at this time.
Dear hearts, this is Nyla Ra stepping forward. And we bring to you today the key bishop of the golden light of creation, to speak to you about abundance and gratitude. For there's never one without the other. For how can you experience abundance if not with a grateful heart? And how can your heart be in gratitude if you haven't touched abundance? And we say to you, dear hearts, Both are a choice. Both are a choice of being. And so often we look to the outside, seeking abundance in that what surrounds us. Seeking that we can count to measure abundance. To validate our richness. Let me say to you, dear hearts, the answer to your question resides within your own being. That what you seek is always within you. So we ask you right now to take a deep breath. To place your hands on your heart. To look inside of your own being. Is not that what you seek already within your grasp? And we ask you, dear ones, to remember your infinite source. To remember your true origin. For you are always connected to all that is, to the richness and treasures of the universe. And when you allow yourself to go within, to enter a state of being in calmness and stillness, you too will expand across the universe. You will become one with the stars. And in that state, all questions, desires, doubts, they will fall away from you. And in that state, you are abundance. And right now, there's much to distract you from the truth of what you are. There's much noise, polarity, so much that is opposing the abundance that you truly are. But we ask you to not see it as an opposing force. For it is part of the same energy. It is part of all that is. It is part of your journey to choose the abundance that you wish to see in your journey. And that choice can only be made within your heart. For the mind, as magnificent as it is limited in its view on the secrets of the universe. Your heart is at the very core. Come into that place within you. Open that door towards your inner self. Fill it with gratitude. When you step through this door, allow yourself to surrender. Surrender to the light of your heart. And in that place, you will remember all that you are. Practice this, dear hearts. The choice is always yours. The door is always there. We embrace you from the depth of our heart. We honor the light in all of you. Thank you for every step that you take. For all the light that you bring. And in deep gratitude, we complete this message for now.
Beloved hearts, Lemenstra Leah steps forward on wings of light. With much joy and honour to each one of you. Much wisdom has been shared. And for each one of you, it is a time of choice, choosing to live each moment in the light and love that you are, that you have come here to the physical plane to anchor more deeply, if this is what you choose. For each one of you has many gifts to bring, much to share, much to experience. For each one is a co-creator with the divine, here to experience the physical plane. And how you choose to experience this is up to you. For it is not to do with what you are experiencing in the outside. It is how you experience it internally. And as you come to this place, knowing in each moment the light that you are, the gift that you bring, what you will share and what you will experience will come through that filter of light, of love. This is a time of celebration. The equinox is a time of renewal, an opportunity to anchor more light, to choose to live in a way that honors all that you are and honors all that are around you. This is a sacred time, and many beings on the physical plane celebrate in many different ways and have for eons of time. For each one has recognized the sacredness and beauty that is contained in these times. And so it is an honor to spend this with you, each one of you, to remind you to remember the light that you are, that you hold in each moment, that each one of you is held in such love, that each one of you is so divine, and each one of you has so much to share. Simply trust in your journey, beloved hearts. Open your heart so everyone can see the beauty that you hold within. And the world that you live in will change, for you will be the center of that world. And the love and light that you are will shine in all directions, filling all that you do, filling all that you say, allowing much light to be anchored in the physical plane. This is a time to recognize that beautiful abundance that is around you in each moment, that has always been with you. And to feel that deep gratitude as you see it fill your life and allow you to look through a new filter, a new way of being. We bless each one of you for all that you are and all that you bring to this world. We hope this time of renewal and hope is one that allows you to remember more deeply who you are, so you may allow that beautiful light that you are to shine more brightly, that you will trust in the process of life, the process of life, and not get over concerned about things that seem out of balance, for always life goes through these pendulums of change. Simply trust in the process and open to all that you are, and you will see your world come into oneness again. And a beautiful practice to do is simply to breathe in abundance and breathe out gratitude, and to do this practice each day. For simply reminding yourself of this will allow you to come to a place of calmness, of peace within. We ask each one of you to ground this energy that has been brought through tonight lovingly deep into our Mother Earth, so it may assist in bringing more light upon this planet. Visualize the wisdom going deep into the earth, anchoring it deep down. And as you do this, fill your hearts with gratitude. Fill your heart with the abundance that is around you in each moment. And simply feel the joy of living, of being part of this wonderful creation. We thank you for the honor to speak with you tonight. We thank you for your beauty, for your gifts. Blessings to each one of you in each and all moments.
Blessings, everyone. My name is Inyasa Mabuishta. I've been asked to close this connection by the Feminine Heart Trinity. And so I would ask each one of you now just to visualize, imagine you are a beautiful tree, a tree filled with life, with energy, fed by Mother Earth, fed by Source above. And just connect with this beautiful tree that you are. An ancient, grand tree. And breathe deeply into this connection now. And as you do, come, sit in the branches of your tree. Feel the branches underneath your feet. Feel the leaves gently caressing your body, holding you, blessing you with their love. And open your heart to receive this gift from the tree as it honors you and blesses you. And as you do, give thanks for all the abundance that you receive through your third eye and your throat chakras, your wisdom, your thoughts, your intuition, your connection with Source, all that you see all around you as you stand upright like the tree, tall, with your head almost in the clouds, able to see all that is around you, the abundance all around you from a great height. And give thanks for all that you are receiving through your third eye, and through your throat chakra. Breathe it in. Breathe in all that you have received, all the blessings. Breathe it in. Receive, receive, receive. All the blessings that have been offered, all the blessings that you have touched upon. Receive, receive, and give thanks. And as you do, let us drop down to the trunk of your tree and sit held in its center, like the babe in the womb, safe and secure by the strength of this tree that holds you. And connect with your heart and your solar plexus. Connect with that child self, that innocent part of you. It sees magic and wonder in all things. And give thanks for this beautiful part of you. And open your heart and breathe. And allow yourself to receive. Breathe it in. Breathe in all that has been offered to you. Breathe it in. Give thanks. Honor yourself. Honor that beautiful consciousness of light that you are. And feel the blessings of this, the abundance of this in your heart. And give thanks. Give thanks for you, the being that you are. Give thanks and receive. See the wonder of you, the magic of you, and honor this in your heart. And then breathing deeply now. And let us drop down to the roots of your tree as they go deeply into the heart of Mother Earth. And open this connection. And give thanks to Mother Earth for all that she brings to you. All the abundance of her love that comes to you each time you call to her. Give thanks to her and breathe and receive as you feel the strength of her through your base chakra. Feel her creation energy flow through your sacral and give thanks. And as you do, let us give thanks for all beings that are sitting here with us today. Let us give thanks for the beautiful beings of light that shared with us today. Let us give thanks for each one of you and see the abundance that each one of you offers to us all. Let us give thanks for all our loved ones, for all those that touch our hearts, and open to receive the blessings of those ones. And let us give thanks for all those who challenge us. And give thanks for the blessings that they bring to us in deep abundance. And as we open our hearts and our beings more deeply through our breath and through our gratitude, let us anchor our blessings into the heart of Mother Earth for all of humanity. Let us anchor the gifts that have been offered to us today, the wisdom, the love, the messages, and send it into the heart of Mother Earth so that all of humanity may be touched by this. Let us send our love into the heart of Mother Earth. So this love, this abundance of our light may be received by all of humanity in the heart of Mother Earth. As we bless ourselves and each other, as we bless Mother Earth, as we bless every being on this planet, and give thanks for all that we are. And breathing deeply with our breath and anchoring this with our gratitude in the heart of Mother Earth. Through the power and the strength of the tree of loving light that each one of us is. Blessed be all beings. Blessed be all beings. Blessed be all beings. We give thanks to each one of you for the blessed light of you. Thank you. We give thanks to the Feminine Heart Trinity and their beautiful offerings today. Thank you. Colin, are you going to complete?
Thank you again to everybody. Blessings to you all.
I just want to remind everybody that we will be doing a solstice just before Christmas with the inner child Trinity, magical beings who will come and share with you in 3 months. So please join us again. I hope you enjoyed tonight or today, wherever you are.
Blessings, everybody.